Abby.
Hey girl,
Hey.
hey besties.
Besties.
Guys, what is
Besties?
Okay.
How are you doing this fine, lovely
How
day?
are you guys doing? Guys, are we getting ready? Are we gearing up? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Do you smell that?
It's turkey. It's
Cooking.
turkey lurkey time. If you guys haven't seen the Glee episode of Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving Glee episode, revolutionary.
If you haven't seen Glee,
fix it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm Kayleanne.
and I'm Jen.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Or welcome back to On Call.
Besties.
You guys.
Yes.
This is a highly anticipated
Is it?
Video soundbite thing. I think
Is
so.
it?
I feel like this is highly anticipated in the regards it's like something you didn't know that you needed. But then the second you hear it, you're like, whoa, I needed that information. You know what I mean?
We're switching our podcast from a comedy podcast to an educational podcast.
Absolutely. We always have an element of education. Is it
I think we
good
should
knowledge?
I think it's absolutely good knowledge. I think it's great knowledge.
Always?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
She said it. So
because even if we're wrong and you figure out that we're wrong, you've still used your brain. So you still learned something.
Snap. Don't take everything we... You know what? Coming in hot early. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. You know what time it is. And if you don't, get ready.
I don't even know what you're alluding to.
I don't either. I'm just talking about the whole episode as a whole.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be sharing
that I do.
Our opinions.
Yeah.
Feel free to agree. Feel free to disagree. We love that.
Hey. Disagree all you want. I
get
can't
the crock pot cooking. Get the crock pot cooking and started.
Let's just put it out there. We are going to be taking a break for Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. I know you were so excited to gather around on the couch with your whole family and watch the Thursday episode before you guys ate your meal. But sadly, we're going to take a break and eat with our families.
Correct.
I'm so sorry.
We too are hungry.
And we too are going to be grubbing.
Yeah.
So, sorry about it.
It's okay, though. We'll be right back.
And
right after.
If you're lucky, head on over to YouTube. And we will be having a YouTube exclusive for you.
YouTube.
Unedited, uncut, just straight.
Unfiltered. Raw.
Just straight. Maybe a little mukbangy. We don't know what it's gonna be, but
we're gonna do something.
We're gonna do something on YouTube for you guys. Just little chitty chatters around the couch.
Why not?
No,
it's actually gonna be so fun. Maybe we could do like a car mukbang.
In whose car?
There's between the two of us, we can grab somebody.
We can find a vehicle.
Like, yo.
Yes.
You using it all day? For real?
Nope. All right. I'm gonna rent it out for 2 hours.
Kink. But yeah, check that out and keep your ears open and follow us and stuff, and we'll give you some more updates on that.
So since we won't be having an episode on Thanksgiving, this is the Thanksgiving episode.
Period.
All things Thanksgiving. Thankful. This isn't in our outline, but Jennifer, what are you thankful for?
Oh my God. Thank you so much for asking. I'm thankful for my life, my health, body, mind, spirit. I'm thankful for my friends, my family. I'm thankful for my besties, my on-call besties. And I'm thankful for my bestie.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for.
She was like, yeah, get to it.
Yeah. What about me?
But like, hello?
What are
you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for consistent education. I'm
Period.
thankful
Period.
for my job. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for my on-call besties, and I'm thankful for you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
I feel like that's the worst part of Thanksgiving. Like when we're all just
Oh
like
my
standing
God.
around, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm so hungry. Can we like get this over with? And there's always that one person who like wants to go off and be like and
They're
say
gonna
like
do a soliloquy
from birth, like, oh my God, like I'm thankful for like when I was one, I was thankful for this, and Jesus, please, I'm
everything
just
up until this
hungry.
point.
And then we
Like,
have to
please.
pray, and then my grandma always cries. It's just
When the
always
prayer
a
is like
thing.
really long too, you're like,
I'm always looking around like plotting. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for the rice
strategically,
first.
right?
Yeah, I always make a map out. I'm like, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna be in my seat. That's
right.
the plan.
And you always know who the long prayer will be.
Well, it
So
depends in my
like,
house because we do an
every year they
English
switch
one
it
and
up.
a Spanish one, and whoever's
Right.
doing the Spanish one,
Same.
if it's my dad, oh my God, because he's not his Spanish isn't very good looking. So it's just gonna be like constant, like
Spanglish.
you know, like no, we don't know. Just wrap it up, please.
Do you know?
No.
No. My dad does. He'll do the 40-minute.
Oh my God, I would hate to be in a prayer with your father. Jesus, that man talks
you feel
normal.
very like it feels so beautiful, but you're like, I'm also feeling
like,
hunger.
Wrap that shit
a lot.
Up. Father God.
Father and God. Then English and Portuguese.
And jeez, no.
Combo fried rice.
Yeah.
Or he does like he'll interchange. Like he'll start off English, middle Portuguese, end off English, or like vice versa.
Right.
You know, we got a blend situation, but
we do.
I'm used to it, so it's just like
I'm used to all those things too. We know we have the plan. That's why. But I'm still like, yo, I'm hungry. like,
and like cooking for 14 days.
We've been cooking for hours all day. My lunch was like the size of a cracker because I didn't want to ruin this meal. I haven't taken a nap all day.
You know, I heard though you're supposed to eat normal
for lunch
before. Yeah, like not eat, like don't eat super little, because what ends up happening is like,
well, no,
by the time you get to dinner,
right,
your stomach is
you're not
shrunk.
hungry. Yeah, no, I
so
don't
you're gonna
eat little.
Less.
I just because I'm cooking all day.
Right. You're like,
I like the time I get to eat is like kind of around like 4 or 5.
Right.
Like right before I start getting ready. And so you're like, it's ooh. I can't eat a normal meal because I'm gonna eat in like an hour or 2.
Right.
So that's why I eat little, because it's like this is my one free chance. Like I need to eat something where I'm actually gonna kill somebody.
Literally. So. Do you like cooking for like Thanksgiving and holidays? I know the answer is going to be the answer.
I do like it. But here's the thing. This is what I don't like. I make this certain cake. It's called a granny cake. It's basically like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like pineapple cake.
Right.
But like tres leche kind of. Whatever. Look it up. It's called a granny cake.
Here, inputting granny cake.
Granny cake. It's very delicious. I make it every year, but my grandmother loves it. Like it's her favorite thing in the whole wide world. Right. And I have been assigned as the only person in the world who can make it. Why, I don't know. So all day I have 20 other things to make, corn casserole, like other things to make.
But you cannot forget
all
this
day.
Granny cake.
Where's my cake? Where's my cake? Please, I'm gonna get to it. And the more she asks, the more I don't want to make it. Because it's like, obviously I'm gonna fucking make it. Like, leave me alone.
Right.
Where's my cake? Where's my minutes? Don't forget my cake. Don't forget my cake. Yeah, 10 minutes ago when you asked me, I still wasn't doing it. Like, yeah, I can't forget because you constantly bothering me.
Every 5 minutes.
So yeah, it's just annoying, but I make it every year. There's no changes. But yes, in all, I do enjoy it. I enjoy it when there's like 10,000 people in the kitchen.
It's like a fun experience.
So yes, I do enjoy it, but you always miss that part.
Yeah, because I'm at my house.
Right.
I don't really cook. Maybe this year I'm gonna actually help. Yeah, I just don't think that's for me. You know what I mean? There's certain things. It's like we're in the kitchen for like 500 years. I don't like it. I'm not having fun. I really am not having fun.
But it is fun because then it's like, what's the alternative? Sitting on the couch by yourself, like boring.
I love it.
I have severe FOMO.
I'm watching movies.
No.
And I'm just like, hey, let me know. See, I feel like when it comes to like decorating the table and like arranging stuff like that, I'm in the zone. But like the preparing of such meal that we're going to eat, I'm like, hit me up when it's like
I could do
ready.
that. Right. Yeah.
Fair, but no, fair. I think maybe it's just like I need to have something to do. Like you have like a signature thing to make. So I think maybe it's like because I don't have that, I don't have like the
Well, you have your mashed potatoes, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But you know what we also need to get into? It's this little thing, right? But right before Thanksgiving.
The day before, if you will.
Yes, the night before, if we're really going to take it there. Okay. Known as Blackout Wednesday / Farrell's Giving. Killian, what is this phenomenon we speak of?
It is everything. I feel like when we were in college, we referred to it as Blackout Wednesday.
Absolutely.
But post-college, it's Farrell's Giving. And basically what it is, and this is a term that I feel like we didn't make this up, but everybody we seem to talk to has no idea what we're talking about.
Right. Like Farrell's Giving, Farrell's Eve, even if you want to do that. But
nobody knows about it, but we didn't make it up.
No. I think Blackout Wednesday, yes. Blackout Wednesday is like everybody knows that. What? No.
Every time I speak to somebody about Farrell's Eve, Farrell's Giving, Blackout Wednesday, nobody knows what it is. But I know we didn't make it up.
Straight. And if we did, wow, that's amazing.
You're welcome.
Yeah, here we go.
So
don't take it
basically, what it is, TM, whatever. Blackout, Farrell's Eve, Farrell's Giving, they're all taken. TM, copyright. Don't take it.
Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it.
So for it. What it is the night before Thanksgiving. Everybody and their mother's in town. Yeah. We're talking everybody who went away for college. Everybody's back. Everybody's visiting.
Who moved away. Whatever.
Right. We're all back in your select hometown. Ours is West Palm Beach, Florida.
Right.
So, but it's like reunion vibes, but also scary as well because it's like people from high school that you haven't seen in
years.
I don't even know how long. Like it's just like
years and days.
Like, oh my god, like that's what they look like now. Like, sorry.
The last interaction I had with that person was weird.
Right. Right.
It's just very
at graduation. But it's so much fun because it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of you're taking back your hometown from this like weird. I don't even know how to describe West Palm, but like from this weird place to
it's like a small town, large, very large.
Yeah, but it's only small because everybody knows everybody. Like it is a fairly large town, city, place, but
municipality. I don't even remember. We looked this up 400 times. I will never commit it to memory.
But it's everybody knows everybody because we all kind of hung out in the same crowd, regardless of what high school you went to. And like we said before, there's like thousands of high schools. And people move around. So like I went to middle school with this guy because I lived there at that time, but then I moved over here. So like Jennifer went to like some people go through the ladder from the same elementary to the same middle school to the same high school, but some people move. So then people introduce people to different people. It's just everybody knows everyone.
When like someone will know someone, but you're like, you're from this part of my life, not that part. So how do you know that person? Like, oh, we went to middle school together. And you're like, what?
Yeah. Or it's even really like, cool. like, oh yeah, like we know each other now, but like you went to a different high school than me, so it's just weird. And then as we get older, if people have stayed in West Palm, like they just keep growing the pond of like everybody knowing everybody. But the reason why I say it's Farrell's Giving now is because I feel like because we're post grad,
absolutely,
we've moved into a different tier.
Yeah,
I feel, and we are cool. Like
absolutely, and I also
went
think
from like
because
sad to cool. Like, oh,
right, because not only are we like we're done with college, but we also moved away from our hometowns.
Right.
And then
right.
for us specifically, we also moved to big cities.
Right.
So that adds just like a whole nother layer
tier
of like,
yeah.
Whoa.
Well, because I feel like coming back to your hometown, like in college, it was giving like those bitches who visited your high school when you were still in high school. Like, what are you doing here? Like, go home.
Why are you here?
Like, you graduated 2 years ago. Like, go home.
Oh my god,
it was giving that.
That's actually weird. That's so weird.
But am I right? Like, that's what it was giving.
Fully.
Like, you would visit and it'd be like, why are you here? Like, go home.
And I think honestly, like in college, it also was more of a means of like, okay, like all of my friends from college who are also from my hometown, we're just gonna all hang out together,
right?
And just stick together because again, this is a weird time in our lives.
Yeah,
but it's like once that post grad hits, it's like
we've all dispersed, and it's more of an effort. Yeah, it's more of an effort 100%. To come together and hang out during. Like, you have to be like, we are hanging out. Like, I have to see you at least once during this time. Yeah. But Farrell's Giving, you go out to wherever you want,
you black
a local bar, the local tavern,
the local watering hole.
The local watering hole, and you just go nutso bonanza. I feel like last year was the craziest year. There's nothing like
pictures are good.
I have one picture that I love of myself. Insert here. That's like one of my favorite pictures.
Like slay. We really ate that up. No, we did. Those.
But there's nothing like what's so odd is stumbling into your home drunk. Like your parents' home drunk.
Right.
I don't know about anybody else's experience. We never did that in high school. We never did that.
Never.
So it was just like I'm coming. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Like I'm doing something really like everything feels.
It felt wrong
right now.
It was like naughty.
Right.
Like I walked in and I was like, my house is a 2-story home, and I'm like, those are a lot of stairs.
No.
The way I don't want to go up them. Like, but I did.
And the way you're not.
Well, I did. I ended up making it up. But then waking up on Thanksgiving morning, I was like, I don't know how I got home. Like, I don't know how I got here.
And you just saying that, I don't even remember. Like, I genuinely don't know how you got home. Because I don't even know how I got home.
Well, Gabby took us home. I know that. I remember going to the McDonald's. I don't know if we went to McDonald's prior to that. But all I remember was we went there. We ate in the car. And then I guess I went home first because that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a wild night. But
I woke up severely hungover. Like,
I feel like I wasn't that bad. It was just a little like, that's rough.
No, I headache. Literally couldn't keep my eyes open. I was just sleeping all day, and I felt so bad because I'm like, my poor mother is cooking up a storm and all this stuff. I'm like, I'm physically like incapable of movement right now. I have to be horizontal. I have to.
That's the only option right now.
Right. Because it all started how? We decided to do a potluck of drinks, if you will.
Yes. But I think that's such a great idea. I just think we need to we need
Let's
to collate
hone in on one liquor.
Yeah. I think it's like, okay, just wine coolers.
Yeah.
Like, no. Yeah. But I feel like we should do that again this year because that's a vibe.
No, absolutely. We're doing wine coolers. We're doing shots. We're doing bubbles. We're doing all these things. And then we're going to go to the bar. we're gonna get a seltzer. Then somehow, some way, it's a vodka soda or a tequila soda or a vodka cran. And then you're
and then
just
there's
drinking
hookah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
And then you're
yeah.
just drinking things. It's a wild, wild, wild time.
But it's
But I
so
love
much
it.
fun. It is truly so much fun. If you are capable of hosting or arranging a Pharaoh's
Giving.
you have to do it.
Do it.
You have to.
It's fun. It's a way to like I said before, a way to take back your hometown and make it fun. Change the narrative. This is a fun place sometimes.
And I think also what's been cool is like, you know, in our like friend group, it's like we're bringing people who aren't from West Palm.
Right.
So that it's like another layer.
Yeah.
Right. Where they're like, this was so much fun. I'm like, oh my God, it kind of is.
Yeah.
It kind of is. So it's like cool. But, maybe we switch up the location.
To where?
Well, we got different people in different spots.
No, it has to be near us solely because how am I going to get home? I'm not driving.
We're everywhere.
I'm not Ubering from Fort Lauderdale. Are you joking?
No. That's $10,000. Actually, absolutely. The way would probably be 20 because Florida. Right. It's fine. Anyways.
But with that, with going out, there are some spooky, scary things. For me, I feel like in this, maybe this is the narcissist in me, but I feel like every time I'm home, I'm being watched. Like somebody is watching me. Big brother. Just like everybody's looking at me like paparazzi, like please stop, don't.
Right.
And now that I'm a world famous podcaster, #1 on iTunes, like everybody else is looking at me. So
it'd be like, oh my God. Like I literally can't even step out my house.
Stop. But I've always felt that way before I was famous. So there's some tips and tricks we have to how to hide in your hometown. Jennifer, start us off.
So, rule number 1. Don't go stomping where you know the locals will be. Okay?
Yeah. Don't go into the stomping grounds. Don't go if you know that these people from high school hang out at this place. Don't go there. And if you don't want to run into them, if you don't want to run into somebody that you know that they hang out at this one place,
I just thought of 6 places in my head. I'm going back home soon. I'm not going there. I don't need to be there. I'm sorry.
There are some places where you have to go, like a grocery store. They're needed because your mom is gonna ask you to go do all these things
go get
because
cilantro.
You're home. Go do this for me because you're home, and they make you do things.
I never had more anxiety than going to the Publix by our house.
Oh my god, it's the worst. I always see somebody. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, so then, but that leads me perfectly into the next point. Wear a disguise. Okay, I know that sounds very dramatic, like extreme.
It does, but it's needed.
Protect yourself.
Yes,
like, I will wear an outfit that I would never wear. So, like, I will have a hat on my head,
or I'll like wear the clothes that the locals wear, so that I blend in.
Absolutely. But naturally, because, we're city girls now, we'll never fully blend in.
No.
So it's like, there's like an element of like, you're not from here. And it's apparent. I can't help it. It would be so weird because I remember like going to Publix before, like I literally wouldn't care. Like sweatpants, whatever. Who cares? When I go to Publix now, I'm like, I need a cute outfit.
It's a show.
It doesn't matter.
Every time I step out of my home, it's a show. Because you're not going to perceive me. You're not going to perceive me in a way that I don't want to be perceived.
That part. And also, it's like, that's the city training in you.
Yeah.
Where it's like, any moment that I step out of my house could be I could be wrangled into something the moment I step out of my house. So I need to be ready, just in case, always. So that same mindset, but back home, it's very perplexing.
Yeah, because it's truly like you just go to the grocery store, you go back home.
Yeah, like you're not getting into anything because
that's the
you're
event.
Not running into anyone.
That's the event, right?
But like my brain is still like, no, you need to have a cute outfit.
Right. Absolutely.
Hello?
I also think, like, don't have discriminating factors. I always feel like I am not recognized when I'm by myself. If I'm by myself, I'm just a regular girl in a world. It's fine. I can get away with it. Plus, like, I dye my hair every other day. Nobody knows who I am.
Who is that?
But if
Brown
I'm standing
woman.
next to right, if I'm standing next to Jennifer,
it's dead.
It's dead. Because before I was just an ordinary girl, me plus her, that's Kaylee and Jennifer. Easy.
Yeah. Fact. And there's so many tells, because from behind you could tell it's us.
Right.
I'm taller, she's shorter. Just the hairstyle, the outfit, you'll be like,
right.
Yep, there it is.
There's Kaylee and Jennifer. Boom. Or even like if they only know me, if you only know me, you know of a Jennifer.
Yeah.
So like it's still too much.
It's synonymous. Literally, I've gone to that Publix and your neighbor, he'll always say hi to me. And I'll be like, hi. Have we had separate conversations? No. But he knows. Absolutely. I am in connection to Kaylee Ann. I'm extension.
Yes. It's just, it's scary. It's a scary world out there.
Really
and I know
is.
we sound like so conceited, but like, listen, I'm famous, so shut up. Are you tuning into my podcast every week? Yes. So yes, I am famous.
Period. I think honestly what it is though, like before it was more of just like a what's going on like situation. I don't know left from right. But I feel like this year it's going to be very different. I don't know. I just feel like we're more us than ever before.
Conceited?
Yeah. Fully. So I just think it's like going into it now, it's like if I were to run into someone from high school, like before maybe I felt inclined like, oh shoot, I gotta do like the niceties, be like, hey, how are you?
Right.
But now it's like, no, I can see you from a far away and make a decision. Duck and take cover.
Right.
Or talk to you. But before it was just automatically it was like a pull. Like I have to say something to you because like you saw me.
We had that conversation the other week where like if we saw somebody in public, I would leave. And you would go up, how do I know you? Who are you? Right. I know you from somewhere. I'm not doing that.
Right.
If I even think I know you, I'm running away. What? Oh my god, you saw me? That's so crazy. I have to go. Sorry. Jennifer, oh my god, how are you? What are you up to? So no.
But that's what I'm saying.
So no, that statement you just made, clockable.
I think it's gonna be different though this time because I feel like I felt like especially being home, like I had to do that. But now
we're totally gonna hang out.
Have to. I've said that so many times, and if you heard that, and I've said that to you,
let's hang out for sure.
I'm so
Jennifer's
sorry.
never gonna hang out with you.
No. When I'm home, let's also talk about that. When I'm home, especially now that I don't live there, hermit, I don't leave my house ever. Ever. I don't leave my house.
If I'm not at your house, I'm not anywhere.
Right. And if I'm not, the only person that I'm going to go see is Kale.
But that's not true. I feel like Kara. When I am home, the last couple of times, I felt like I was never home.
Really?
Yeah, we always had something to do. We were going out this day. We had to go that day. I feel like I'm busy, but I'm not.
I think this is where it is. Especially like we're going home very soon. Mm-hmm. How many events do we have? Right.
So many.
So it's literally like, it depends. Like I think like a Christmas vibe, it's more chill. Like I'm really not leaving my house during Christmas. Yeah. Like, bye. Especially like the last Christmas where you ended up having to stay in Chicago because of a rude blizzard. Rude. I didn't leave my house because I'm like, where am I going to go?
I feel like that statement rings true. If you're not there, I'm not going anywhere.
Because we will find something to do.
Yeah, we will find 10 million things to do. Suddenly, I'm very busy. Everybody wants to see me. I'm like, I can do it 2 p.m. on this day, but like past that, I'm busy. It's very busy. But if we're just going on a random weekend in March, like I'm never leaving the house.
No, I'm gonna be like this. Because
where am I gonna go? I have nothing to do.
Go where? To do what?
To go to Publix for the 10th time today? No thanks. To go to Target for like 3 hours? Possibly, but like probably
honestly,
not.
yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait to go to Target.
Oh my gosh. Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
We'll talk.
But but yeah, no, I think that that's really what it was. It was like this weird like need to like do something, and I don't feel like I need to do that anymore. And I just feel like now, especially, I can tell I'm like, okay, if I haven't talked to you literally since high school graduation, babes, and we're like what, Instagram friends, I know what you're up to, or I know a gist.
Right.
And even then, it's like now I have to question myself. I'm like, why are we even Instagram friends? Because I'm like, I haven't spoken to you.
I know why we're Instagram friends. We're Instagram friends because I'm nosy and I want to keep up with those people. That's why we're Instagram friends. Easy.
And honestly, vice versa. You're nosy too.
That's you want to know you want to know the happenings of my life, my fabulous life in Chicago. Like you want to know. That's why you're so friends with me and I'm so friends with you. I want to know what you're doing in your mundane life, and you want to know what I'm doing in my very exciting one. So again, my head this episode is huge.
It's astronomical. It's astronomical.
I don't know what I pumped myself up with this morning, but like, damn, she's really
I'm literally
up
like,
there.
you know, like maybe we could. And she's like, no.
I'm famous.
Clipped. Done. Dead.
My family knows I'm famous. Everybody knows I'm famous.
Everybody knows. Literally everybody. Who's gonna know? Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. But yeah. Again, another note though. All that being said, yet another time, we do have a lot of stuff to do. We do a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, I don't know why, going out still feels weird.
Yeah.
It just feels weird. It feels weird.
It feels weird. Well, I think for me, it feels weird. Like I said, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to see. I don't want to run into somebody from high school from like 10 years ago and be like, oh my god, what are you up to? Oh my god, that's so great, that's so exciting.
Right.
I don't care. And a fact of the matter is that if I'm running into you and I know you, I should know all those facts already.
Right. So nothing you're saying is anything
new.
Of the.
And if like I truly want to know, if I'm having a conversation with you out in the publics of the streets of West Palm Beach, I genuinely do want to know. Right. If I'm striking up a conversation, like I do like you. I'm not faking the funk. If you'd be like, oh my god, I've seen her, but we didn't talk, I didn't want to talk to you. That's the fact. So
the end.
Sorry. But yeah, I think that's why it's weird for me.
Right. I think it's weird for me because especially when we go out in downtown West Palm, there's this weird just remnant. It's like rusty or like, you know, goo be gone. There's still goo. We need the goo be gone. But like the goo that's left over of like church. So because we were always told, oh my gosh, don't go out downtown. Like that's
don't
where
go
the
to this place.
Yeah, that's where crazy things happen and blah blah blah. I think it's like there's something weird. It's like the second the plane lands in Palm Beach, I'm suddenly like, whoa, what's going on? And it's like a weird wrangling between like my old life and my current life, and then it's like, who am I? But I feel like this year it feels more like no, babe. Like it's me. Like we're okay.
But I think we kind of broke that barrier last year of just like,
oh yeah,
fuck it. Like
I don't care.
I don't care.
But that was always like a weird air of like, oh my god, like someone from church is gonna see me. Ask me when was the last time I attended that church. Okay,
right.
But it's just like that weird like leftover. It's crazy how much like something that you were told when you were younger for so long can still have an effect on you. Like,
well, I think it's because like again, this is a fact, not my head being big. They are watching us still. Like fact. I've been told that. I've been told that we are still being watched. People will come up to me, like ask me about things that maybe you shouldn't know. Like, I'm like, where did you hear that? Oh,
how did you get that information?
Told me. Yeah, so and so told me. So we are still fully being watched. and being talked about. And I welcome the conversation. You're so lucky that I'm giving you so much shit to talk about. And now I have a whole podcast for you to talk shit about. You're welcome. I'm giving you full on entertainment.
But I think it's just so interesting because I'm like, in all of the years, especially in college and post, it's like in all of the years of being watched or knowing that we're being watched, no one's hit us up.
Well, what do you mean by that? Elaborate.
No one's hit us up. Why not get it fresh, hot off the press, straight from the horse's mouth?
I've gotten a couple texts straight from the horse's mouth.
I haven't.
Well.
And then I think it's just so interesting because then this is where things get more fun for me because now I want to know, like, what's the narrative? What's the rhetoric? Because I'm like, maybe I sound way cooler than like I actually am.
Right. Maybe like my head's already big, but give it to me straight. What's going on? I'm a whore?
Like I have no idea. I generally have no clue.
So I don't know what's being said. I'm probably a whore.
Okay. No, same. Big one.
Big one. An alcoholic.
Big O.
An alcoholic. So lost. She strayed so far.
It's just wild though. Because it's like, have a conversation. If you were to have an actual conversation with either one of us, who knows what the rhetoric would be. But don't worry. One day, that will get delved into. But I think, again, going back to going out and all that stuff and yakakakaka, it was that looming feeling of like knowing, okay, there's clearly eyes on me. And like this was the one spot that was told, like, the eyes are here for real. And so it's like, oh my God, can I go? I'm going to go. I went. Yeah. Actually.
I've been. And it was a great time. You're a liar. You lied to me. It was fun. Liar actress. Get the fuck out. It was fun. And you're a liar. Yeah. I don't know. I think I've entered this era. Like I think I've alluded to this before of just like let them. Right. Let them say what they want to say. Let
the words fall out.
Come on. Honestly. I hate that song
so much. But I do want to see you be brave.
Right. Be brave. Come up to me. Come check me. I dare you.
Say it to my face.
I wish.
And it's like, I just want to know.
Right.
I'm genuinely curious.
Please tell me what they're saying. That I'm the coolest person ever? Obviously.
We've been new.
That I'm world famous? Yes. I hang out with Nicki Minaj all the time? Probably not, but I could.
Right.
You don't know.
Nicki. Please. But no, I think that's what it was like prior. But I think this year, that's really gone away. Where it's like, we got the Gooby gone.
We got the Gooby gone. It's done.
Ink.
Yeah. So what's the plan this year? Let's talk it out. We're gonna go. We're gonna go out.
I think meeting in the parking lot was fun.
Yeah, meeting in the parking lot vibe.
Right. Also, guys, if you're not having like little parties in the parking lot, like what are you doing?
Right.
It's fun.
I say we have to plan better the timing of it all.
Right.
I felt like we were a little rushed.
Well, yeah, because they weren't last minute plans, but they were last minute.
Right. So I think we actually have to text people today.
Yeah, high key, we're already behind.
Yeah. Do we make a graphic?
We have a jam-packed schedule. No.
We do have a jam-packed schedule.
Our schedule is actually so crazy.
Jennifer and I were getting ready to pack. Oh my gosh, my legs are giving me a run for my money there. Jennifer and I we're like getting ready to pack because we're leaving next week. And guys, it's a lot to think about.
I'm actually a little stressed. But I'm not
here's
trying
the
to
thing.
Be stressed about it.
I'm not stressed, but I am because I know any fit I pull out, I'm gonna rock their socks.
It's gonna be 10 out of 10. Right.
But like I said,
it's not about them. It's about me.
Yes and no. Because I do want to be the cool city girl like I am, you know? I gotta show up and show out. I can't give you mediocre. I gotta give you cool. I got to give you something to talk about. Right. This is my fashion week. Really?
No,
truly.
This is literally New York. This is West Palm Fashion Week. WPB.
What was it? NSFW? No.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's safe for.
That's not safe for work.
What is it? New York NYFW.
NYFW. So ours is WPBFW.
No, WPFW. West Palm.
West Palm? Okay,
WPFW.
Oh my god, maybe we'll like we're going to curate our fits. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
Show you our fits. Our city girl back in the small town that's not small.
We'll do like maybe we'll do like a video of like, get ready with us.
Right.
Get ready with me. Have you seen all those like, and the ones that's like, get ready with me to go pick up my husband from jail. Get ready with me to go, like the ones that are like funny and not serious. Those are my favorite ones.
Oh, I love those. But I just also love Get Ready With Me's. Like, I never left that sector of YouTube.
No, me neither. I love a good Get Ready With Me.
There's slay.
There is slay. Yeah.
But yeah,
there's a lot of events.
So like,
we're going to Disney. Our manifestations came true. If you remember from a couple episodes prior, we are going to Disney World October 3rd.
Shout out to
Not on October 3rd, but we are going to Disney World. Very excited.
That's another outfit. You know what I mean? Like,
and like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to be cute for Disney, but I don't want to give Disney its all. Like, I want to give excited, but not Disney.
I don't want to.
But I don't want to
short.
But I also don't want to be like too cool for. I don't want to be too cool for school. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because it's like it's still Disney World. Like, let's be FFR.
Right, like I kind of want to lean into it, but not too much.
I just want to lean on the wall, but not be on the wall. You know?
Right.
Adjacent. How do you give for Disney without like doing too much? Like, that's really what we're trying to figure out.
And all the videos I'm seeing, they just look too cool for school. They're like, Disney, ew. No, Disney cool.
And I'm like, you're at Disney World. Like, that's the
thing. You bought a ticket. You chose to be here.
And them hoes ain't cheap. You know what I mean? So it's like...
So, like, why are you acting like you don't want to be here? You spent a lot of money to be here. And currently spending a lot of money buying your $15 Coke. So...
I don't want... yeah, Disney is, like, okay.
No, Disney is fun. Grow up.
It is. I want it to be like chuggy, but not too chuggy.
I was trying to find like a vintage Disney shirt.
A vintage Disney, that would be cute.
But none of them. I was looking. One, it's my fault. I was looking like Amazon.com. So like they're not gonna give vintage.
You already know. It's gonna be hit. I'm with Sally or whatever.
No, it just gave like it was just like Mickey on a shirt, but it looked faded. That's all it was giving. And I'm like, and it wasn't even like a cute Mickey. It was giving like Steamboat Willie. Like, it's just not cute.
Oh no!
Like the racist Mickey.
Steamboat Willie. We also found out. Oh wait, actually, I just found out a couple days ago that Mickey's real name is Michael.
Get the fuck out of here! No, it isn't.
I'm not kidding. His name
is Michael Mouse. His name is not Michael Mouse.
It's Michael. Because I'm like, what is Mickey short for?
So you're telling me Goofy is George.
George.
We got Goof. George. We got George and we have Michael.
George G. Goof. Dog.
Dog. So
if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please go back to a couple episodes ago. That was my favorite
mini clip. George E. Goofus dog. And
George
then Michael
Chief.
Michael Mouse.
Michael Mouse. Let me get his whole government.
Mikhail Mouse. Mikhail Mouse. No way.
Michael Mouse. Theodore Mouse.
Get out of here. His Mickey Teddy Mouse. Get out of here. No way. You're a liar.
Teddy.
Mickey
Michael
Teddy
Theodore Mouse. So we have George G.
George G.
Goofus.
Dog.
Dog.
And Michael
Theodore
Mouse. No way. So then what's Minnie's name? Now, her name is not Minnie.
No. Now I need to know everybody's
name.
I
need the whole fucking clubhouse. Donald is Donald. Donald Duck. What? Right. What are these regal names? Donald, Michael, George. No,
Guess
stop it. You're scaring me.
Name. Guess what Minnie's name is? You actually won't be able to.
Minnie. Melissa?
Minerva Mouse.
No. No. Who is that?
Minerva.
No, I'm gonna counteract your Google search. Minnie.
I promise you, it's the first thing that's gonna show up.
Name. Minerva Mouse. That's Wikipedia. Mickey. Minerva Mouse.
Minerva.
That's weird. I don't like that. Minerva.
Daisy has to be Daisy.
No, Daisy is Daisy. So Minerva, Daisy. We got George and Michael. And Donald.
George, Michael, Minerva, Daisy, and Donald.
They really slept on Daisy there.
Donald Fauntleroy Duck.
No. Now they're making shit up. Now they're really fucking with us. When we get there, we're gonna go to the cast member place, and I'm gonna be like, "What's up, Minerva?"
Minerva. I'm not meeting those. You already know how I feel about them. Actually, we could talk about that. I hate mascots.
I love it.
People inside costumes.
What about the princesses?
That's where it started. I will never forget.
Princesses?
That's where it all started.
They're not wearing a suit. They're just wearing like clothes.
I will never ever forget this. In high school, and it was like Princess Tiana and Rapunzel, like the meet and greets. Went to Rapunzel first, and then Princess Tiana was second. And I have never been so freaked out in my natural born life. I was scared. Like, I'm like, hi. And she's like, hi, I'm with Pasquale. He's the best in the whole wide world. My companion for life. And I was like, oh my God, like, blink twice if you're okay. And like, she's not. Like, they're not okay.
The things that scare me about them is that they
can't break character.
No, but like, you can't stump them either. Like, any question. Well, last week when I was in the 100-acre woods, like,
that's what I'm saying. Scary. I was like,
I love it though. I'm like, hey girl. Best believe I'm gonna get a picture with the new Ariel. Best believe. I didn't hype that movie so much. I'm gonna go see the new Ariel. You're joking. Be like, girl, did you watch my podcast? I was hyping you up.
Literally. No, I can't. And like,
what if we gave all the princesses Uncall Besties pins? Like,
that'd be really cute. Here you go.
Or like, we took a picture with all the princesses with like a little plaque that said like Uncall Besties. So that way, like, we get contact.
So you can take a picture with them.
What? Just take a picture with her.
No, like, I'm literally like, I will never forget.
She goes to UCF. Like, what's the big deal?
That's what I'm saying. In college, we had a little station thing, and Nitro, our mascot, was like out there, and like, I took a picture with him. When I tell you, my heart was beating out of my chest.
The one in the suits, you don't have to take a picture with that. I'm saying the princesses who are just in costume. They're literally just wearing an outfit from Party City. They go to UCF. They're taking like ENC 1101 as we speak. City. Okay, they are literally taking ENC 1101 with the professor you took ENC 1101 with. Like, come on.
I have to. Maybe like when I'm there, like I can get over it.
Listen,
but for right now,
this whole trip, I know we keep talking about Jennifer's desensitization program, but for real, I'm writing one, and we are gonna fix you. We're gonna get you right, sweetheart.
I don't need to. I think these aren't problems, though. Like, I think it's okay that I don't like mascots. I think it's okay that I don't want to eat mascots.
I can give you the mascots. I can give you pate. I'm just saying this chick, she literally goes to UCF. Like, and you would do it too for a check.
Actually, I knew someone who was a character.
I always wanted to be one, but I wasn't. I'm not allowed because I'm too short.
Dang. And what's the height requirement?
5'6".
Damn.
You could be Tiana if you wanted to.
I'm good. Very.
Yeah, they won't. Because in their own disrespectful wording, they don't want us to be confused with the children. That was their words on their website. Go look it up. And maybe they've changed it so they don't get canceled even further. But when I looked it up when I was in college, that was what it was giving. That's disrespectful. But nevertheless was said to me. So I couldn't take pictures with your kids I couldn't be friends with Jasmine, as they say. Or Moana. I would have killed Moana.
Yeah. Make way, make way.
Hey! Pua! I got you, girl.
Girl. I cannot. But yeah, Disney World, Minerva and Michael.
And Donald and Daisy and George.
What the hell?
I can't wait. I'm going to be spewing that fun fact all day long.
Hey, did you know that Minnie Mouse's real name is Minerva?
I'm going to go up to cast member and be like, what's Minnie's real name? Wrong. It's Minerva.
It's Minerva.
What do you know? This is your life. You literally
Did you even read the handbook?
Right. That's like that was when their welcome presentation. They're like, "Hi, my name is Michael, but you can call me Mickey."
Mickey Mouse introducing himself as Michael is crazy.
You know when your professors like come up to you and they're like, "Yeah, my name is Daniel, but you can call me Danny." Like that's totally cool. Right. Mickey's like, "Hey guys, my name is Michael, but you could totally call me Minnie. That's so okay."
I can't. Hey guys, so I'm Minerva, but like totally feel free to call me Minnie.
But like that's such a mouthful. Like you could totally call me Minnie. Like don't even stress. Or like whatever you want. Honestly,
like just like do whatever.
Just throw a name out there. Mouse.
Ayo mouse.
Ayo mouse. Wait, so are they married?
I think so. Or it said that's his partner's name, so I'm assuming that they're together. They go together.
They do go together. They're the same species.
Right. Are Minnie?
I think they did get married.
Not siblings.
Ew, they kiss. Are
they brother and sister?
No, they kiss. No, they kiss.
Married.
They're married. I just like that.
They're married. I always do like Angelina.
They're married.
On All-Star Show, she's like, I'm married. Apparently, Steamboat Willie,
the racist,
his original name was William. Not Michael.
It's William.
Mortimer.
Sorry? Mortimer William Mouse?
Their original names were Mortimer and Minerva.
Thank God they changed
in 1933.
Mortimer. What a name.
Mortimer's
I'm gonna
crazy.
I'm gonna go up to a 5-year-old and be like, you know what Mickey's real name is? It's Michael. Mortimer Michael.
Mortimer.
Like, you're lying! I'll be like, how was I in the video?
No. I was supposed to be in the video. Hello?
You don't know anything.
See, you know what? We are educational. Like, tell me you don't
tell me to learn something today. I'm totally going to change our podcast from from a comedy podcast to an educational podcast. Y'all be learning shit. Don't lie to me.
Minerva?
I learned shit. Minerva and Michael?
You didn't know that.
You didn't. And Mortimer, you definitely didn't know that.
Come on.
You're lying.
Be so for real.
But back to Thanksgiving.
Right.
What is your favorite dish for Thanksgiving, Jennifer?
You know, I'm a classic mashed potato. I'm kind of dressed like it today.
I'm kind of dressed like mashed potato.
I told Kale earlier, I feel like I look like a movie therapist. Or actually, what's that meme of the therapist with the glasses and the short blonde haircut? And she's like, I'm going to find it and I'm going to put it in. I'm just like her right now. It might not make sense, but like,
I don't know what
I will
you're
send it to
referring
you. I'll
to.
send it to you. But yeah, it's giving therapist like, how's everything today? But anyways, mashed potatoes. With gravy. Hello. Very delicious. Now, mashed potato consistency is very important.
I agree.
It cannot be too like pilly almost, where like you didn't really mash the potatoes.
I agree.
I don't want little bits of potato. Am I still gonna eat it? Always.
I do like it to be semi chunky. I'm not talking big chunks. I'd like a little. I like a couple chunks
like a little.
in there. Yeah.
I'm also very proud of you and your mashed potato evolution.
Yes, let's speak on that.
Very proud.
Listen, I'm gonna say I'm not completely turned. I do still like it, but let me explain. I grew up in a household. My mother doesn't like vegetables. We know this. And my mother doesn't like to cook things that are adventurous, even though mashed potatoes are not adventurous at all. So my mother, I never sat down on a meal. My mother made mashed potatoes. That never happened. So the only mashed potatoes she would make would be like fake mashed potatoes that like come in a box. The flakes. The flakes. And they're delicious. And listen, you could really spice them jams up. You put some sour cream in. You can put some butter. It's real good. You can really spice them up.
However comes.
I didn't like normal mashed potatoes. And I think it's because I didn't...
For years.
And I preferred the flakes. And I honestly, like, if I'm going to make them to this week, like, I probably would make flakes because it's just easier. And they taste the same once you jazz them up. Church them up, if you will. So, yeah. But I do enjoy a good mashed potato. It's just a lot of effort.
It's not on the top dog. Right. Yeah. Okay, then what would you say is your favorite Thanksgiving? Like,
favorite ever? Probably corn casserole. I could eat that for hours.
Oh yeah.
Corn casserole is so delicious. You know what? And we talked about this a couple weeks ago. I'm not really here for the meat. Like,
right.
I'm not here for the meat, honestly, at all. I will take a sliver.
She loves the sides.
I'm here, like, it's a fully side meal. Like, I could really make this whole meal.
It's a girl dinner.
It is
like,
a girl
fully
dinner.
Girl dinner.
Like, it's just a dinner full of sides with like a sliver of meat. Like, if we're gonna go percentage, it's probably 95% sides, 5% meat. Just because that's not what I'm here for. Yeah, if that. I do love a ham. I will eat a ham. Turkey, it's just no matter, like, we jazz up our turkey, we like douse it in mojo for like a week.
I love it.
And if you don't know what mojo is like a Cuban marinade, a citrus marinade. And it like bathes in that for a whole week in our fridge. In a garbage bag. But like, I don't know, it just still tastes like turkey.
In a garbage bag and a Home Depot paint bucket.
Yes. In the fridge in the garage. For a week. And yeah. I don't know. I'm not here for the meat. There's just so many other things. We do like I like to say a spiced up American version of Thanksgiving. We don't do fully American, and we don't do fully like Cuban, but we have a combo fried rice. So my mom makes rice and beans. We have like yuca. We have what else? I think that's it on the Cuban side.
Technically, turkey, rice and beans.
Turkey is Cubanized.
Isn't there something with... Oh, no. That's a yuca. I was like, there's something with onions.
Yeah, the yuca, which is another mashed potato, basically. Right. And so... And then we'll do... It depends who's going to be there. If my godmother's there, we're doing American Thanksgiving. So, again, it's Cubanized. We'll do like a Cubanized stuffing, corn casserole, green bean casserole. Ooh,
delicious.
F me up with a green bean casserole.
I love a green bean casserole. But I don't like green bean casserole made with green beans from the can.
Have you ever eaten my godmother's green bean casserole?
I don't know if I ate it last year. I prefer fresh green beans. And French
I
at that.
implore you to try my godmother's. It's delicious. We'll get to that part though of you trying things.
Right.
I'm not keen on candied yams, but I like to mix them into other things. So I like to put it in the stuffing because it's like yummy, delicious. What else? Yeah, that's my plate. Mac and cheese. My cousin makes a really good mac and cheese. Shout out Joshua. Yeah. That's on my front.
Honestly,
my mom's rice and beans, delicious. My mom's black beans are like the best black beans on the planet.
They're really good. I know this year my mom has to make beans.
For me.
Right.
If not,
just separate.
We're fighting. Just know we're beefing.
Right. And the beans in question are feijão de olho de palma. Fun. Oh my god. I can't wait to go home and just eat, honestly. Yeah. Like anything.
Oh, there's so many things. A pub sub. Oh my god, a pub sub.
A pub sub.
Sushi.
Yeah. A Diet Coke from Publix.
Oh my god. Mess me up with that.
I just frothing at the mouth, truly.
Frothing at the mouth.
It's so good.
It is really good.
I miss Publix. Yeah. I'm also probably like hungry now.
Yeah, I'm starving. I kind of want all those things right now.
Right now.
But yeah, Jen. Have we talked about our Thanksgiving traditions? I think so.
I think we mentioned our Thanksgiving traditions. Yeah, we did because I compiled a.
Well, refresher. This is the Thanksgiving episode. Jennifer always comes over to my house for Thanksgiving. Sometimes I'll go over there for a cute little lunch. Depends how busy I am cooking. But Jennifer always comes over. We always take a picture by the Christmas tree. And then sometimes we'll go shopping on Black Friday. But like honestly, like since we travel now, we really can't do that anymore because where's the room in our luggage? Right. So
I can't take anything. We can do Black Friday shopping from our phones,
right, online,
right, and they will meet us when we get there.
Right. Yeah. But yeah.
But it was a time in high school to do that. To just like. But Black Friday isn't the same anymore. Like I don't even think like the kids are doing that.
No, I don't think they are either. Oh, tell me about it, Luna. I don't think they are doing it.
Like I know kids still go to malls and stuff, but like everything's just like sad now. Like it's just not the same.
No. Well, I don't think there's truly any deals.
No, it's like okay. I remember Kohl's on Black Friday.
Ooh.
TJ Maxx on Black Friday, you literally were like wrapped around.
Yeah.
Waiting.
I agree.
Maybe we're just not as like consumeristic or we're more lazy. Cause like
I think we're more lazy.
Yeah. You want me to get up in the middle of the night to go shopping?
Absolutely not. You want me to wake up at 4 a.m.? No, thank you.
You're crazy. What's going on over there?
Luna's playing tug of war with my scrunchie with me so she doesn't embark on our podcast. But yeah, that's Thanksgiving. Feel free to share any of your Thanksgiving traditions with us. What do you
Thanksgiving.
It's giving.
What are your favorites? What are your not so favorites? Do you even like Thanksgiving? Do you love Thanksgiving?
These are all things you can share. The people do want to know.
And we're the people.
We are the people. We the people. What's that from? We the people. The Declaration of Independence.
Yeah. I was going to say a really old document in America.
The Declaration of Independence, babe.
The big one.
The big one. The long one.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Alrighty. All right, let's wrap it on up. We gave you a short one so you should have been done with packing by now by the time you finish this podcast.
Right, so you can make it to your flight on time.
Right.
Or maybe you're chilling. and listening to this.
We made it short and quick so that you can pack to go home.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's wrap it up. Jen, what's your fixation of the week?
My fixation of the week would be none other than lozenges, throat lozenges. Lozenges. If you don't know what a lozenge is, freaking, what are they called? I was about to say throat candy. That's not at all their colloquial name.
They're definitely not called that.
A cough drop.
A throat candy.
A throat candy. I love you, my throat candy.
Start calling it throat candy. Can't give me some of those throat candies. Throat lozenge.
Throat.
A cough drop.
Yeah, like cough drop. Yeah, I woke up the other day, or not even, like I came home and like my throat is like on fire. So like love that for me.
Fire,
she will be dealt with.
Shorty's fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa.
But I had to do the numbing spray. If you guys have never done the numbing spray, it is so scary. I always end up numbing my tongue because my natural reflex is to block. But then it's like I'll spray and then immediate gag. Because I just
and then I spit out everything. Yeah.
And now there's a line of blue down my tongue.
Blue? Oh, yeah. And mine's always been red.
Mine's blue. And it's numb, that whole area. So it's kind of just like, what was the point?
My cheeks are numb. My whole mouth is numb. There's no point.
It's terrible. It's actually terrible.
Worse. No, it's worse.
But yeah, I got these little suckers on the side to help me get through the day. But what about you?
Mine would have to be Werther's soft caramels. Yummy. One of my coworkers, one of the teachers at my school, his wife works for Werther's. So for Halloween, he brought in these Werther's pumpkin, like the pumpkin Werther's, and everybody was raving about them. And my boss was like, "Do they have any of like, you know how like you do like Werther, like caramel apples?" He's like, "Do you have any apple flavored for the Werther's?" And he's like, "Yes, they're in my car. Let me go get them." He brought them up.
He made a mistake. He made a mistake.
I'm a fiend. It is so good. One of my coworkers was like, "You have to hide them from me." Like she told somebody like, "You have to hide them from me because I will eat all of them." And so I came into work and they were gone. I'm like, "We finished all of them?" And they're like, "No, we had to hide them from this girl." And I was like, "Oh my God." So I like went up to the person who knew where they were. I'm like, "Where are they? I need one." He's like, "You need to calm down." And I'm like, I need it. I need it. So yeah, nonetheless, I was like, as we were like starting to go to this podcast, I was telling Jennifer, like, I'm going to text you some things I need to order. Steak and Werther's candy are the only things I want right now. Because I think somebody in my hallway like made steak, and so it just smelled like steak and onions, and I was like, that smells delicious. So I see some steak and some Werther's candy in my
near future. Yeah. Oh, that sounds phantasmic.
Yeah.
Like literally fantastic.
They're so good. And I know they're old lady candy, whatever. I implore you to try.
Are they?
They are old lady candy. But it's not the candies. It's actually like the caramel. It's not the circle ones. I think the actual candies are the old lady ones. Yeah, like
those
the
are old lady candies. But butterscotches go hard.
They do hard. But
the old ladies know what's up.
They do. They do know what's up.
Listen.
So yeah, I implore you to try because it's delicious.
I actually might not, because if you're saying that they're that good, I'm
gonna bring some for.
Yeah, just bring a couple. Okay, just bring a couple.
You have to try the apple ones. The apple ones. Oh my God.
Slippity slopperton.
It's so good. It's so good. I really want one.
Yummy. Right after this.
Right.
Alrighty. Well, what would you say is your song of the week?
My song of the week has to be "Rumors" by Ross Lynch and his little band. I don't know what the little band is called, but supposedly R5? No, they switched it up. Let me find out.
Oh, they're not that anymore. No. R5, it's giving B5. That's been done.
Ross Lynch and wait, is it? Hold on.
Also, did you know B5 still exists?
The Driver era.
What?
That's what the little band is. The Driver era.
Okay.
Don't know who they are.
Yeah, I don't know who the branding was on that. I would have put that back on the draft board.
It's him and his brother. His
oh, just one brother.
Just one brother.
Oh, so it's okay. So it's not all of them anymore.
It's just the one brother. Because the sister, she's having 10,000 kids with weird names, and
I remember. Oh yeah, isn't them like summertime or
Sweetie, Super, and then the newest one is Storm, Rocky Ross.
We have to move on.
Storm, Rocky Ross.
We have to move on. Like I can't.
Her whole family is R's, so she's doing S's. QRSTUV.
No.
Really, the Rocky Ross really got me because it's like Rocky Ross. It's not like one name, it's Rocky Ross. And their last name is weird. Funk. So we have Super Funk, Sweetie Funk, and then Storm Rocky Ross Funk. Rocky Ross.
To each their own. Wow.
Again, we're naming children, not adults, but that's okay. Imagine coming up and be like, he's writing a whole dissertation. He found the cure for cancer. He's like, yes, my name is Storm Rocky Ross. Or Super even. Super found the cure for cancer, and he's like,
hello, I'm Super Funk.
I'm Super Funk. Imagine that kid running for president. My name is...
It doesn't even sound like they're naming children. It sounds like they're naming dogs. Those are pet names.
Yeah.
Super?
Hi, my name is Super Funk, and I can change the world for you. We're gonna have presidents with names of like Forest.
Oh,
that's gonna be the presidents of our great grandchildren are gonna be freaking
Rock,
Forest and Rock
and
Ocean.
Ocean. Oh my God. Sunlight.
Those are gonna be the presidents. Sunlight, Apple. Apple's gonna be president one day.
Apple will be president one day. Wow, what a world we live in. Genuinely.
For real. What's your song of the week, Jen?
Mine is "Back to 74" by Jungle.
Back on 74th Street. That's a good one. That was on TikTok for a while.
It was.
No.
We can learn the dance. We're still learning. We're still doing water, you guys.
Make me sweat. Make me do. I could do it.
Period. Done. But yeah, it's just a cute little vibe. Like again, I don't want to listen to new music right now, but if something pops up and I'm like,
that's
you're
really
like actually
really
good, I'm gonna have to keep you. And that one just fit my fancy. Mm-hmm. Slay. Same. I always thought like if I could go back in time, minus racism, I would definitely go to the 70s for sure.
Yeah, minus the racism, definitely going to like the 70s, maybe even like the 60s, 50s.
Right.
But like truthfully, if I had to pick an era, I would go to the 80s.
I feel like you would definitely be in the 80s, like 1000%.
To be like a teenager. To be a teenager in the 80s would be wild. So that I could be a 20-year-old in the 90s.
Whoa.
And then be like 30 in the 20s. Like to be
2000s?
Come on.
That eats. Like that actually really eats. Dang.
Imagine like being, or like even like being like 21 in 2010 so that I could like party like a G6. Like, come on. Like a G6.
We can't even talk about that because like
I would have eaten.
I regret nothing. I can't regret that because, I didn't have a choice in it. But like I regret nothing more than to not be of legal age during 2010.
Absolutely.
Like
I could have
more.
gone to the Jersey Shore and gone to Karma. Like
I would have gone to Karma. And the restaurant that they closed down. Where they were serving family style plates.
¿Cómo se llama? Jinx.
No, Jinx is still alive. Jenkinson's. Yeah. I think Jinx is the only one that's still alive. Yeah. I'm going to the shore, bitch. Like, I would have went to the shore.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's our Thanksgiving episode. Again, there will be no episode next week. I'm so sorry, but check out YouTube to see if there's anything for that week of Thanksgiving. We could tell you it'll be like a cutesy little vlog, if you will, or like just like a sit down of like how Warfield's Eve went,
right?
How our Thanksgiving went. Maybe we'll give you a taste test of Jennifer trying a spoonful of every dish at our Thanksgiving meal, whether she wants to or not.
Maybe.
It'll be fun. Just a spoonful, please. Nothing is gross on that table.
No. But I don't want to be forced to do anything.
You're not forced. I'm giving you a choice, and the choice, it's a forced choice.
But you're saying I don't have a choice.
You have a choice. Do you want to do it or do you want to do it? That's the choice.
That's not a choice.
Do you want choice 1 or choice 2? Here's the choice. Do you want to do a spoonful or do you want to do a whole plate? Obviously, you're going to choose a spoonful.
You sound like a mom.
Do you want a spoonful or you want the whole plate? So
we'll revisit that. In the meantime, though, you guys know if you would like to share anything with us, a story, you need some advice, you just want to chit chat and gab, hit us up on our email oncobesties@gmail.com
with the subject line WWTBD or What Would the Besties Do?
Slay.
You can also hit us up on our socials, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube.
At
Besties.
And then you can also follow our personals at Jen Chocolate and
at Killian_Dominguez.
Slay.
But yeah, happy Thanksgiving. We're grateful for you guys.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble that food down.
Period.
We'll miss you. We'll see you the week after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And it'll be a great fun time, C's.
Here. So happy Thanksgiving to you all. We're grateful for every single one of yous that listens in or supports us. We love you.
We do. Hearts out.
Hearts up. Put your hearts up. Anyways, it was so lovely chatting with you. But
it was.
We gotta
go.
So bye.
Bye.